Hey, listen, man, this for all you niggas talking about this Floyd Mayweather scared of pocket y'all shit, man. You niggas really don't know what the fuck going on. First of all, Floyd Mayweather is the best of the best of the best. You can say what the fuck you want to say, man. You can just look at the clips, and man, it's there to prove it, man. I mean, you can say that he's scared of pocket y'all and all this shit. The man is the best in the sport. Basically, he commands the flow of boxing. He can fight Pacquiao whenever he feels like fighting Pacquiao, and the fight is still gonna gross whatever it is, man. All this is building up in anticipation. So when the fight really do happen, because it will happen, and Floyd Mayweather will win, it's gonna be money to the ceiling. All this is the anticipation bait. It's gonna be the biggest fight in history. Everybody knows that. Floyd knows that, and he knows how many people who wants to see the fight. So basically, what he's just doing, he just logging on, playing his little psychology game. And trust me, when the fight does happen, and it will happen, it's gonna come out of nowhere, and people just gonna spend money to see. It's all about money, man. Floyd Mayweather ain't scared of nobody, man. The man is too talented. Pacquiao don't stand a chance. Pacquiao's a pit bull. He's a very aggressive fighter, but he's not a defensive fighter. You can't beat Floyd Mayweather without being defensive. I mean, you have to be defensive, because he's defensive and he's offensive. Manny Pacquiao is a one-dimensional fighter. I don't give a fuck what he did, how many fighters he have. You gotta understand. Don't look at the record when two boxers are fighting. You have to look at their styles. That's how you determine who's gonna win. Manny Pacquiao is a very aggressive fighter, more than probably Floyd Mayweather has ever faced. But his style does not fit, and it cannot be the style of Floyd Mayweather. For the simple fact, Floyd Mayweather is offensive and he's defensive, very defensive. Probably the greatest defensive boxer of all time. He's probably the quickest boxer of all time, the greatest defensive boxer of all time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like this man is not he's a natural. He's not like boxing, like not something he learned. It just came natural. He has a natural gift for boxing. He's a technician. The man is just brilliant in the ring. I ain't putting his dick in none of that. I ain't on that, but I know in my heart he's not scared of Pacquiao. He's not. What he's doing, he's building anticipation, because Floyd Mayweather is about money. He said that clean. He said boxing, if he wouldn't make the money he making boxing, then he will leave boxing. That's why he don't do title fights, because title fights get a more percentage of his money. Floyd Mayweather don't want title fights. He won't just fights, because he know his name is gonna pull money anyways. You know what I'm saying? So people be making comments about he's scared. A lot of motherfuckers really don't know nothing about boxing. They don't know nothing about the industry, the money that involves, and the games like this that need to be played to gross billions and millions of motherfucking dollars. You feel me? I'm a Floyd Mayweather fan. I ain't gonna lie, and my opinion is not biased at all. I've been looking at the Pacquiao clips, and I've been looking at Floyd Mayweather clips, and I'm like, man, dude is not. I mean, he can't. Pacquiao is. I don't see how he can stand up against Mayweather. I mean, I just don't see. If you look at him and Marquez, the fight they had, I mean, and you see what Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather did to Marquez, and I know people talking about what Ricky Hatton took Floyd Mayweather 10 rounds and Pacquiao again. That's styles. Ricky Hatton is aggressive. Pacquiao is aggressive. When you have two aggressive fighters, it's going to be a short fight. Always. When you have two aggressive fighters, the fight is always going to be short, because one of them is going to be dominant. I mean, one of them is going to slow the momentum up, another one, or get a shot in, or aggressive shot in, knockout, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a short fight anytime you deal with two aggressive fighters. So yeah, man, I'm just making this ain't no motherfucking. I ain't pulling no Floyd Mayweather dick. None of that. I want to see the fight my motherfuckers. So I'm going to see the fight, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let Floyd do his thing, man. And you know what I'm saying? If Floyd never fight Pacquiao, so what? He's still the greatest. His record is still the best. His gross earnings of boxing is still the best. He's still going down in history. He's still a Hall of Famer. He's still the best in the business. You see how many people placing all these YouTube videos? You know how many people see Floyd Mayweather fight, and he just laughing in his office like, probably just counting money, just laughing like, I fight when I want to fight. Motherfucking fans don't dictate when I fight, because he's Floyd money, man. When you're in a position of power like that, you have the ability to flex like that. You know what I'm saying? You can flex like that. You can do shit and just make people just quiver in their motherfucking seats in anticipation. And that's what it is, because it's going to be the biggest fight of all time. And after Floyd Mayweather beat Pacquiao ass, then he probably retire, which he should. He should retire. And when they fight, I'm going to tell you this, Floyd Mayweather has to win by far, because if it's close, they're going to rob him. They going to rob him. They going to try to rob him. If the fight is close, if Floyd Mayweather wins if it's close, if it's not a decisive win and it is not obvious and they go the distance and they have punch for punch and they both be bleeding, but Floyd Mayweather winning, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose because they want to see him lose. It just amazing because he's arrogant, he's cocky, he's the best. You know, everybody want to see the best lose, especially the black man. You know what I'm saying? A Filipino at that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Barack Obama say that he's talking to Floyd, trying to get Floyd because he want this fight. He think it'll be good for the country. You know what I'm saying? Some Filipino international politics type shit. But I'm just letting y'all know, man. Y'all think Floyd's scared, man? Y'all just all you gotta do is look at the YouTube clips. Pacquiao can't beat fucking Floyd, man. The man don't have no fucking defense. Floyd too fucking fat. No defense. No, man, listen, man. If you ain't got no defense, man, you fucked up fucking with Floyd, man. The man is just too quick. And Floyd defense is impeccable. Manny Pacquiao is not a finesse fighter. He don't have finesse. I mean, he got a Mike Tyson mentality when he gets in the ring. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight at you, no plan, punch until I win. You think you can beat a caliber of Floyd Mayweather like that with a weak ass playing like that? This man, he'll see 5 rounds ahead, you know. He's looking at your body, you know what I'm saying? He's seeing you get weak. You know what I'm saying? The man is a mastermind when it comes to boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. This ain't no motherfucking promoting Floyd Mayweather, none of that. The fight gonna happen, but trust me, man. Pacquiao ain't ready, man. I don't give a damn what you say. All you gotta do, just look at the clip. And if you know boxing, then you have the same opinion I have.